The LPM will adapt to science and technology. It is the same science and technology this government does not want to train your children to go to school to do. That's what the LPM will bring, because that's where the new jobs will be. The jobs of the future are in science and technology, in education and in knowledge transfer, to bring back the fresh perspectives and the new ideas that we need in this country. The LPM leadership is committed to economic and political reform, to provide innovation and creativity that is capable of listening to the people, listening to solutions with respect. We have a government that does not respect its people. This LPM government does not intend to speak to you. We want to hear from you. We're not here to tell you what to do. You're not a child. We want you to speak to us. We want to speak to you. The youth of this country need to be listened to. We're not communicating to the youth of this country. The youth of this country need to be consulted. And we have a responsibility to connect with the young people of this country. And the LPM is promising to do that through an advisory forum. We need the young people to be engaged in the development of this country because they have fresh ideas, they've got the energy, and they have the willpower. And we need to harness that. It is necessary that we address the issues facing everyday lives in this country and facilitate a true process of reform. We need serious political reform in St. Lucia today. We need economic reform. We need true constitutional reform. And we need legal reform in this country. Regrettably, I have to say, this country is only heading one way. We're making a race to the bottom. We're making a race to the bottom. And I repeat, this government is too big, it's in deep debt, it's out of control, and we have to bring that into perspective. Politics is about people, it's about ideas. And this election, no matter what anyone says, is bigger than anybody in St. Lucia. It's bigger than self. It's bigger than the government. It's bigger than cabinets, who by all accounts, as far as I'm concerned, and many of you know, they are just serving time because the time is on the horizon. Friends, we have to adapt if we are going to move this country forward. Regardless of our political attachments, we need to know when to detach. We need to know when to detach, when to let go, and support good practices. I have detached, and so can you. It's time for you to make up your mind where this country is heading to and how you want it to go, and not to be told. It's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to stand out. It's time for you to be proud. This is the time. There's no tomorrow. Do not be afraid. Because I don't know since when in St. Lucia we tolerate joblessness in this country. I've never seen a St. Lucia with so few jobs. At what point did we decide to tolerate mediocre in this country? And at what point did we decide to tolerate our children inheritance being mortgaged and sold to the highest bidder? Since when? At what point did we in St. Lucia decide to tolerate lawlessness? At what point did we decide to disrespect the environment? Look at what's going on in Soufrière. When is enough enough? When are we going to stand up and fight? When are we going to stop deficit spending? We have a St. Lucia is travel, talk, spend. Travel, talk, spend. Travel, talk, spend. That's all they do. When are we going to stop the gravy train of cash flow that's going to all ill-advised sinkholes? It's not doing anything to make our country better. It's just disrupting our economy and making us less competitive. This is not the St. Lucia we grew up in. This is not the St. Lucia we know. And where are we heading? I repeat, we're making a race to the bottom. My friends, this election, we need to make a decision. We need to make a serious decision. We need to discuss the economic issues that's taking place in this country. We need to discuss political issues. We need to discuss serious social issues affecting our environment also, and the future of this country. Excuse me. Where are we heading, I must say? If candidates cannot outline their vision for the future, you must demand it from your politicians. We're tired of politicians pontificating, Mackay fed this, Mackay fed that. Done with that. instead of making pronouncement, 6,000 jobs and we go for that. You can't give me 6,000 jobs in 1 year. Tell me the truth. We need to stop this. What are we voting for? Let me remind you, the LPM is here. You have a true option once and for all in this country to make a choice. You have a true responsibility to think, to study the issues and to deliver, to make a choice. Don't let anybody make it for you. It's a bold decision you have to make. We have a bold new vision and a bold new choice in this country. In closing, my friends, it is time we put away the personal issues that's affecting us in the political environment. It is time we respect each other's point of view. It is time we stop the bickering and get rid of political insurgents and sabotage. Now is the time to unite our efforts and disconnect ourselves from particular candidates and parties. You have to make a choice. Today is that time. We demand from our politicians a vision and a plan for our future and our children's future. I am here. I am here because I am concerned about what is happening in this country. I am here because I can no longer watch what's taking place in this country, how this country is changing in ways I never dreamt of. I am here because I have to answer to my son, what did you do when this country changed? What did you do? Did you stand by and fight? Or did you stand by and watch? My friends, I am not afraid. I was not born to be fearful. I am a traveler, and so should you. Because though I feel like David, I know there is an elephant in the forest in Soufrière. And I know Moses will let my people go, that I know. But we also have a guest to deal with down there, and he will have the true Soufrière experience. That I guarantee. Rest assured, the LPM is committed to connecting to the people of St. Lucia. Rest assured, we are committed to making it right. And rest assured, we are committed to delivering on our commitment. And rest assured, we will be there till we make it right. See you in Soufrière. Have a good night.